Hey guys, if you're like a lot of people, you're probably wondering how much will Bitcoin be worth in the year 2030? Now, that's anybody's guess, but a lot of people are making their predictions. And yeah, so according to some people, like say BitcoinPrice.com, it could realistically be 500K. I mean, currently, last I checked, I think it was around 60K or so. So, yeah, in the year 2021. But yeah, so that's one estimate. Other people are saying, oh yeah, survey predicts it could be 1 million, so you get one Bitcoin for 1 million US dollars in the year 2030. That's another very that's a big difference. That's double the price of that last prediction. But yeah, that's a very real possibility. Now, I mean, for all we know, it could go down to zero. So, should you buy Bitcoin today? Is it a good long term investment? You never know for sure. But the best bet is you should probably have some money in Bitcoin, but not so much that you're going to lose everything if it goes down to zero, because anything can happen with Bitcoin. But yeah, so if everything goes according to how it theoretically should go, Bitcoin will replace fiat currencies, not just the US dollar, but other currencies around the world. And that's going to mean that it basically the question of what Bitcoin will be worth in the year 2030 will be irrelevant. It won't even matter. The Bitcoin will be worth it will just be the currency. And in theory, the US dollar will be worth nothing. You could have like a wheelbarrow full of $100 bills, and you're just going to burn them to heat your house or something. They're theoretically, fiat currencies will go down to zero, and cryptocurrencies will be where it's at pretty much. Now, does that mean that leaves a huge market for Bitcoin if Bitcoin just takes over all fiat currency? I mean, that's the price is going to be crazy. But and if you exchange US dollars now for Bitcoin, which the Bitcoin will be worth a crazy amount in the future, and the US dollar could very well be worth nothing. you, know and that's the other thing. The other way to look at it is the US dollar could be worth like you say, hey, Bitcoin, maybe the price will go way up, but maybe it'll even go down to zero. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But the same is true for the US dollar, the euro, the pound, or anything else. I mean, they could very well go down to zero themselves. Anything can really happen. I mean, it's happened before in history. Plenty of currencies have just died out. History repeats itself. I mean, even look at something as strong as the U.S. dollar. I mean, it's only been around for a short time in the greater scheme of things. The U.S. dollar is not that old. I mean, older currencies have died off. So, you might not want to necessarily put your faith in saving things in the U.S. dollar. That said, you probably should own some Bitcoin. And yeah, what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, so it's not just Bitcoin either. Now it's not that Bitcoin itself will necessarily take over for all of the fiat currencies. It very well may be that another cryptocurrency will step in, like Ethereum, the Bitcoin killer, or could be any number of other currencies. It could be Litecoin, it could be Dogcoin. As crazy as that is, it could be I think one that shows a lot of promise now is Bitcoin Cash. The different communities behind Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash are kind of at odds right now. But and honestly, if you had to decide which one to buy, I'd say just buy both, and buy buy a nice big portfolio of cryptocurrencies. While the other currencies are cheap, just buy some of them. But yeah, Bitcoin Cash is doing a way better job of being an actual currency that you can spend. So Bitcoin Cash I think at this point in history has a better chance of becoming a relevant currency and replacing fiat currencies. I think out of all the cryptocurrencies now, it probably has the best bet of replacing fiat currency. Now, once one cryptocurrency replaces fiat, sure, the others are gonna jump in there and become a great replacement as well. Like, as soon as one becomes like the dominant currency, once you're paying for things in one cryptocurrency, it's a lot more, you'll be more comfortable paying things in other cryptocurrencies. And once people start adopting Bitcoin Cash, people are also going to adopt like Zcash, Monero, and whatever else is popular at the time. And who knows, it could be a new cryptocurrency that hasn't even been created yet. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, buy cryptocurrencies. Anything can happen. Don't risk too much. uh like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching it somewhere else, do whatever the equivalent is on that platform.